I love how we have these jammed back there to keep it closed.
Yeah, because the latch broke.
Yeah.
This will come down at some point too, but
Yeah. We'll replace it with something better.
we're going to get like an extra inch in this room because we're going to take down this and just move everything back a little bit.
That's exciting.
But today, just getting it. We never turn these lights on anyway because we replaced the dome light and that does more than enough.
Right.
So this will turn. One of these will turn into an outlet on your wall, and then the other two will just be bathroom outlets.
The outlet's not going to be that high up.
No, we're gonna move it.
Okay.
That's part of why we're taking down the wall.
Alright. Brute force.
It is painted into the wall. What do you want me to do?
What a landlord move, just painting over shit.
The other one is very easy. This one's actually like put in there properly, so I gotta take that off so I can get to the caps. This one the caps were out, so I could just. But luckily the caps are there, so I can just keep the electric lines capped, but take off the thing I don't want there.
Rob is actually cleaning up there, so now I'm gonna try to find him a dustpan. Dustpan! Dustpan! Yes! Yeah. Dustpan. Hello. You gonna help? No? I have already dustpan. Okay. Attached to Verb.
Well, I just need the dustpan part, but okay.
You get the whole thing.
Hi.
Hi.
I don't think this is like worthy of content, but you have the camera and I can't stop you.
That's true.
So I have to make a cut here so it doesn't go too far, but I might have to go 2 in because this is the electric panel that we want to move down to be on your side of the office because we don't need that much electricity in here.
Right.
We already have a light, so I have to break it down to here and then see if I'm going out to here. Which I might have to if this is, because there's a stud here. This might be on the side stud, which is good, it's on this side, but I just have to break it down to it. In fact, let's. Happy Valentine's Day.
No.
I'm a monster. I try to do this as cleanly as possible though, so I do need to go get a utility knife. Oh yeah, well just this part because there's no good way to like stop on the line, and we're gonna have to replace this thing anyway.
Oh, that's true.
So, best thing to do is tear the whole thing down.
Well, you wanted to mess with this one too, right? Anyway?
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
but that one I could just like pocket move without having to. This one has to like flip to the other side, so I need access.
Oh.
But the whole wall's gotta go down.
Sorry, buddies.
At least this is clear enough. I can paint and panel around. We can start doing the tub.
Never good. In terms of this wall, though, we were gonna turn this into something else for me.
I think we're gonna do a heated towel rack there because it's right above the heater.
Yeah, that
And the little piddly heater should do something. So we're just gonna have it vent up into a towel rack.
Yeah, because otherwise now we have this little space heater.
Yeah.
It's very powerful. So, all right.
So it begins.
The wall comes down.
All the way to hell.
Yep.
I'm not really worried about being precious with it, but I do not want to walk down. I do not want to knock down the mirror right now.
That's a very straight line you've created there.
Well, if you cut it first, then it breaks along the line.
So why isn't that just all you wanted to do then?
What's that? Well, this is all I'm doing today.
Okay.
But So we have to replace this. So there's going to be a hole behind it anyway. And just it's more jagged over here on this side of the sink. And we're going to have to reseat the sink anyway, which will again hold. So this is plumbing though, so now I fuck with it today. But I did, well, what we can do, now I have access to this electric, so I can make your panel.
That meant the madness stopped at 2. And this gave the dealership a clue that has something to do with that system. They turned over the system logs to the Boston police.
So we're redoing the wall around the bathroom, but you don't just want to put up, even though this is going to get covered in plastic, you don't want porous wood where water wood is going to be.
That makes sense.
So we're doing a coat of paint that'll basically fill the pores.
That makes sense.
That's, yeah, I got 3 pieces of wood, and they just need to get paint. Do we have I have stir sticks.
Somewhere.
Stir sticks. I have sticks. I can stir with a stick.
Do you remember when Roxy used to use a stir stick as a toy?
Yes.
We had all these toys for her, and all she wanted was the stir stick.
Just a stir stick. Here. Bubble, bubble, tired and trouble.
I'm not helping.
Blanco, flat and eggshell bubble.
Where are the dogs? There are the dogs. Hello. Tell me of what you do.
Well, this is sized incorrectly.
Oh.
Must be down the middle there. But these are going behind where the new shower is. So we not only got the plywood that goes up, but we painted it so it fills the pores to keep it like moisture from getting in. Even though we are going to seal the whole thing.
Right.
But just in case water gets back there, you don't want it fucking up your plywood. So that one's the wrong size. Or maybe it's supposed to be on the other side? I don't think so. I think this one's for the other side.
I was gonna say, how can you tell?
This one's not going in today because I need to measure the slice for those holes. But we can put them back in today. Yeah, because that'll swing down. That'll be.
So is that the right one for that?
Or maybe, hold on. Let's try switching. Maybe. Because this isn't square. That's the trick. Maybe that is supposed to go there. Maybe the...
That looks better.
But this one's still going to overhang by a bunch, won't it? Yeah, this is a bunch of overhang. But I got to cut this one anyway, so.
Right.
Boop. I can install those 2 today.
I've been sent on a mission. Success.
So,
Yes.
this is going up. There's a little bit of space, but I'm going to cut another board for that. Some nails here I have to hammer back in. But it covers up all of the studs. So I'm going to do a trick I know. You go in, you just put a little guide screw above your studs. Oh, I dropped some screws. Oh, they're in there now. They're in the wall.
Oh. Well,
Surprise, next person.
hope that's fine.
It's fine.
I'd be very confused if I was doing renovation work and then
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
a bunch of screws just came out.
No, I wouldn't be.
You'd accept that?
It happens. It's happened to me several times on this build. There's a stud. There's a stud. There's a stud. Told you it was a bit.
Oh no.
I knew from your oh no what was happening. Okay, let's. It's not your turn. It's not your turn. No. Like they're touching wood, they're just not getting in enough. I'm just gonna leave the holes open because I'm gonna use the holes I got. This one sunk.
But you need longer screws?
I need longer screws. Want it to be tight, and this will get caulked, so it's all
Sealed up.
sealed up. Exactly. See, you're so smart. Welcome back to this fucking house.
These are longer screws, is that?
So we had screws that were this long, and we had screws that were this long. So I had to go out and buy screws that were the proper length for what we're doing. And now I gotta put them all in. Come on. There we go. Fortunately in this corner there's no wood behind here.
Right.
So I'm going to have to pin it up here, and then we're going to have to probably put a brace in the corner here to keep it down. But we'll figure that out. That'll be part of the layer with the decorative, so.
Yeah, over this will be some kind of tile, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do vinyl sheeting essentially over the top of it.
Right, right.
This is just the first layer to put something on the vinyl tile on top of.
Right. Making holes?
Making a hole. The electricity will go through. And I'll run that line over to here. Maybe Saturday. Don't sue me. Apple Music.
Well, the other one also?
Well, that one will stay a light.
Okay.
Because it'll either be that or we cap it. Or actually that might become another outlet over there. Because we have an outlet here. If we put an outlet over there, then boop, boop, boop. Because that light's fine.
Right.
There's not really a need for a whole lot of other lights. If we do need to replace this with something with lights, we can wire that in as an addendum. Everything's LED now. It's much less draw than the old bulbs, and these were both old bulbs, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still missing a bit of wall. But now we have this nice base coat of paint. Okay. They'll go there. Explain.
Tub. This plastic sheeting, which once we put all the waterproof sealant on, will mean that there won't be water damage around the edges like there was after the last installation, which we were not in charge of. So we have them all cut, and we're keeping them here to keep them from being too bendy.
Right.
And then, not next weekend because we're busy, but the weekend after that, we're going to glue them up and then have an apparatus to hold them in place. And then we can do the rest of the waterproofing trim the next weekend. And then we'll have a tub.
Yeah.
Because we haven't used this since we moved in.
Right.
So we tried all the...
How many years has that been?
Yeah.
What an awful sound that makes.
To 7 years in October.
We haven't used the shower in ever.
I think the bathroom's operational. It's just this shower has always been. I need to also take I need to take a scrub to this. I need to get some Ajax. I need to get some steel wool. And I need to clean up the edges that were under the last tub because it's grime.
And that area is going to be a drawer storage area.
There's going to just be a pull-out thing here. We're going to remove
shelf.
this, and this will be a whole pull-out shelf so we can make use of the area.
That'd be cool.
Okay. I think we're going to also build a towel rack over here. We're definitely going to tear up this flooring.
Right.
So.
They know all that.
Yeah.
All right.
There'll be bathroom by winter.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Oh hey.
Hey.
I didn't notice you there. Setting up the camera for the last couple minutes.
Let's do.
We're going to goop the tub. So we put all the plastic sheets went up. It's all glued now. But we need to make it fully waterproof. So we need to goop all the seams. You know, another fun day around the house.
It comes with a stabber.
Comes with a stabber, which last thing we did was glue, so it might be glued now.
Oh no.
At least you know it's good glue. There you go.
You got your stabber?
Stabs. Fun, excitement. Start with. Oh, do down and then up.
Goop.
We're going heavy on the goop here because it's house is not square, so.
Yeah. Smooth.
Smooth. We'll have to do this a couple of times, make sure that everything's like, because it needs to be watertight.
As tubs should be.
Yep. And then we can do the hardware, do a test run, and it'll be all set. So I gooped myself.
You gooped yourself.
I gooped myself. Congratulations, you gooped yourself.
Goop, goop, goop. Turn around.
Shower.
Shower.
Do you want to see the hardware?
Yeah.
We have our
So does this work now? Like the shower?
everything works. Oh. I gotta finish tightening these up. I've got to put some caulk back here to seal it. I've got to tighten these up, but everything works.
That's fantastic.
So.
Is the middle part just like on?
What's that?
Versus
What do you mean?
the middle part. Is that how to turn it on?
Oh no, that's putting on the shower head.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Twist, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't understand because this is hot water, cold water.
Yeah.
Turning.
So it acts as what the little button would be on the other one downstairs.
Yeah.
All right.
So correct. And the hot water up here is actually really nice. I'm wondering if this will be more finely tunable than the other one.
Because downstairs functions, but like the settings are boiling, freezing, or screaming. Because where I like it is where it screams.
Yeah. And this one hasn't screamed at me yet. So
that's fantastic.
So that's on. This will be on tomorrow. I can take it for a test drive.
All right, coming along.
Shower. We talked about probably not going to try and match up the wall. What we're going to do is we're just going to do an accent panel here, and that'll be where we're going to get the round hooks for towels.
Yeah.
Right there, and then over here, this comes down, and since there's a heater down there, we'll build a little towel rack so that the heat comes up through the towels and they stay warm. And then this is going to go away because we're going to put a sliding drawer in here for storage of stuff because there's not a lot of storage for stuff in here. And then, except for checking to see the floor, because we have to replace the floor under the toilet a bit.
Yes.
But we have to see how bad that is. But that's those are the main projects. Like, this is probably a weekend. That's a weekend. This is now, 2 weekends.
When you're saying that's going to be an accent wall, that means a different color?
Maybe. It could be. Or it could just be a different texture. Because we cut this drywall back to install the tub where we want it. We were very liberal about our removal of the drywall. But now we have to replace it. And then we don't want to do drywall. And we have the wood that we've been using for the other walls, but it's not as thick. So if we put that in, there'll be a noticeable shift. But what we can do, if we want to make it fancy, we can put up the wood, and then they've got like these stick-on tiles.
That could be something.
So this could just be like a tile streak, and then we just paint it, and make sure it has the linoleum floor that we want, and that's it. Nice. So probably by spring this is going to be all done.
That'd be fantastic.
All done, everything painted.
All right.